Hello. I'm not home right now. I'm visiting and in South Carolina. And I just thought I'd make a little video and put it online on my channel. I'll get acquainted. I don't have too much of any intensity to talk about tonight, but I thought I'd start the dialogue. You see, I have some information that was given to me in a very spectacular way, I guess I think. In 1983, I went to college at university and studied some world systems, there's actually a line of study called world systems developed by Emanuel Wallerstein, and the information was a confirmation of something else that I learned quite a while before, and the whole thing unfolded together. And so I had a secular and a biblical confirmation or witness, you could say. It's like it's something I read in the Bible years before and paid no attention to because it said it's a secret for the future. So I figured it's been happening a long time. The secret has been a secret for thousands of years, and it turns out that it's been revealed to me what wise men and prophets longed to see and did not. I think he would share that with me because I'm nobody, and there's no reason to share it with me. I just have the responsibility to share it with you now that it's been shared with me. And it's amazing. It's gonna blow your mind if you can grasp these concepts and postulates I'm wanting to share with you that were revealed to me. I didn't make this stuff up. It's just already there and it is written, and I guess maybe the way I can understand it is that I think in pictures. I do artwork, and not very good, but I do artwork and fool around. But if I hear a story or something, I see it. I see the imagery. And so when these symbols presented themselves that no one's been able to accurately explain, I saw the pictures. I mean, I saw what they are. I know what they are. I didn't know until I went to the secular university and they gave me a framework of interpretation, which is what world systems is. It's a sociological viewpoint, and I know that'll turn a lot of people off when you say sociology. But bear with me, please. It's got very little to do with sociology. But it does have everything to do with the times, and we are at the end of the age. There's no time left. I'll give you a little bit of an example of why I say that. You remember the story of Noah's Ark, where, we have a rainbow now, and after the flood, God put the rainbow in the sky as evidence of his promise to never destroy humanity by flood again. And whenever it rains, after the rain, we have the rainbow, and we can see the sign and be happy we're not going to drown this time. But nobody knows when the end is coming. Nobody ever has known. Everybody in every generation has said it's at hand, it's going to happen now, but there's something different happening in our time. These times particularly, there isn't much time left at all. When we see the rainbow, we know that God promised not to kill us all by flood again. But if you think about all the melting that's going on in the world, all the glaciers, all the ice is melting. And they say that it's imminent that this global warming is going to raise the water tables everywhere. And when that happens, our groundwater will be contaminated with salt water or whatever it's gonna be. But the problem is that it won't support vegetation. It won't support animal life. We won't be able to eat or drink the water. I mean, maybe one or two of you rich people can, but unless we get started now, we're probably going to be boiling the river water if we're lucky. But the world is filling up with water again, and God promised not to kill us by flood, so that means that for the first time in the history of the relationship between man and God, we have a timeline that we never had. We're going to be drowning or dying from the water within 50 years or less. I suppose the government probably doesn't want to panic the world, but things are going exponentially faster as the days go by. So we're seeing all these signs, and I'd like you to realize that if you don't believe and accept the signs that are given to us on earth, how can we expect to be given any information about what's beyond here? So if you want to know more, you have to allow yourself to suspend your disbelief long enough to hear, and maybe you'll see, and seeing and hearing, you pretty much can't not believe. It's the end of time, and don't be left not knowing what's happening when the end is upon us. And it is written that those of us who believe these things about the Lord are going to be dancing in the streets. We won't be suffering. We'll be fulfilled. And so you look forward to what's coming, and I have some secrets to tell you that wise men and prophets longed to see and did not. So stick with me. Come back again. I don't know when, but it'll be pretty soon. Lord willing, if I live and the creek don't rise, and you keep looking for those signs. Amen. God bless.